this coupon is actually going to be to do this table build out one more time. So I'm going to do this inside of here. This is the text content that I want inside my next table. Okay, so I can kind of illustrate to you what I want to do is I want this table row inside of its cell to have a table. This table row has two cells, okay? Table division right there and table division. One table division, the left cell, which will always be the top one, will have one set of content, and then the next one, the right one, is going to have this image content. But what we're going to do now is we're going to create yet another table. And the way it's going to be is that you're going to have a table that is going to have content, content row, and lastly one more content row, and then we're going to end the table. Okay, so here's how that works. Again, I'm going to come in, I'm going to take all this stuff out just so we can have my text again. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come right down to the very bottom, paste that right there so that I still have it. All right, and that's just, I just pasted at the bottom so I keep stuff. This image right here is the image that's already up here. So if I scroll back up, you'll see this image, all right, which is this image right here. All right, so let's go in and let's start adding my content. All right, so I had the word, let's just say content right there. Save and refresh. Refresh. Now you see the word content. I'm going to put a table right here. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Table. Oh. Table. And I end my table. I want this table to be width is 100%. Okay, I want it to fill the space of this table division. Okay, I want it to have cell spacing of 0, cell padding of 0, cell spacing of 0, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a border of 1 so that you see all that I'm doing. Inside of it, I need, as with all tables, a table row, at least one. So one table row, and inside of that table row, I want one table division. And this is going to be line 1. And so here's where that copy and paste stuff comes in. You're going to see lots of copy and paste for our work. I'm going to copy all of TR1. First, let's take a look at it, and let's go look at the cell. We see line 1, but you notice that internal box right there? Here, let's give you some padding. Style padding is 1 rem. Now you see that line 1, okay? And I'm going to put a little bit of padding on it as well. Style padding. And some of this I'm going to actually tear out all the code so that it can be seen later. So now you see line 1. I'm going to copy this, copy, paste, and I'm going to change that to line 2. And again, I've already got that in my clipboard, so I'm going to paste again, change line 1 to line 3. So I now have line 1, line 2, and line 3. But you notice it's table with a table row. Inside that table row is a single table cell. We end that row and we start a new row, a new horizontal row, and now we've got line 2. Now we have another row ending right here, and then we go to table row and we start another table row with another table cell and line 3. Let's save that and see what it looks like. Now we have 3 lines of text. All right? So in here, I'm going to put the first line of text, which is 4-wheel alignment. All right, so I go right back up to line 1, and I'm going to replace line 1 with 4-wheel alignment. Save that and refresh. There you go. There's my headline of the coupon. Now I'm going to come in, I'm going to change my line 2 to be $79.95. Copy. And let's change that, paste. And I'm going to do the last one so that we get it all done at one time. And I copied that last line, and I'm deleting it so that I don't have leftover. And I paste, I save, and then refresh. Now we have a 4-wheel alignment, $79.95, regular $109, and it's going to have an image. Let's do one more thing, and let's center this image, the word image, so that we know that this image is going to kind of be residing off over here. And then we'll have to do one last thing. So let's do style, and let's do text align, center. All right, and the last thing I want to do is at the end of that image, I'm going to put the expiration date. All right, and you're going to notice something's going to be wrong here, and that's fine. Paste and save, and we refresh. Now we see the word image and expires. Well, what are we going to do next? In the next video, we're going to do one more thing. We're going to create another table over here like this one, but instead of having 3 spaces, it's going to have 2. All right, and as we continue, we're going to start to finesse all of this style so that this over amount of padding gets whittled away, and it will have the correct amount of padding. Everything will be spaced out more correctly. Will we reproduce this exactly? Probably not, but that's okay. The goal is that we're able to produce something. All right, so your goal at the end of this is we've been piecing along, and we should now have inside, we should have a outer table. Inside that table, yet another table with 1, 2, 3 table rows. And inside of these table rows, inside the top table row is an image, or the word image. Inside the second one is the word service specials with a blue background. Inside the next table row should be another table. That table has 2 table divisions. They're side by side, but it's a single, here it is a single table row. And that table row has 2 table divisions, okay? Inside one of those table divisions is going to be a 3-row table. That 3-row table has a top row, a middle row, and a bottom row. Each of those rows have a single table division. 1, 2, 3. Those are the cells. And the content of those cells should be like this. And you should have the word image with the expiration date all as one line is fine. Okay? I will see you in the next video where we're going to solve this and then push forward into the next one.